Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unravel the secrets hidden within those dusty corporate documents. And today we're looking into what Principal Credit Real Estate Income Trust has been up to. And let me tell you, it involves quite a bit of cash changing hands before we dive in. If you like getting these clear, no. Nonsense breakdowns of financial reports do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. And if you want to chat about these numbers or anything else finance related with other enthusiasts, join our Discord community, the link is in the description below. Alright, so we're peeking at a Form 8K filed by Principal Credit Real Estate Income Trust. Think of an 8K as a company's way of saying, hey, something important just happened that you need to know about and we need to tell the public right away. It is like a current events bulletin for investors. This particular filing is dated the 31st October 2025. Pretty straightforward so far. Now, the main event they're reporting here is all about distributions. Essentially, this is the company announcing how much money they're giving back to their shareholders for the month of October. It's like a company saying, we made some money and here is your slice of the pie. They've broken down the distributions by different classes of shares. You have your Class A, Class FI, Class I, and Class E common shares. For each of these classes, the gross distribution, that's the total amount before any fees, is $0.155 per share. Now, importantly, for this filing, there is no shareholder servicing fee. That means the net distribution, which is what shareholders actually pocket, is also $0.155 per share. So no deductions here, which is always a good sign for shareholders. They also give us a little more detail on where that $0.155 comes from. It's made up of a regular monthly distribution of $0.135 per share and a special distribution of $0.02 per share. This combination of regular income and an extra boost is something to watch. It signals that perhaps the company had a particularly good month or is distributing excess profits. These distributions are for shareholders who own the stock at the end of the day on the 31st of October 2025, and the actual payment is expected around the 20th of November. This little delay is normal as they process everything. Also, for those participating in the company's distribution reinvestment plan, meaning they automatically use their payouts to buy more shares. The money will be used for that instead of being paid out in cash. So for some people, this distribution doesn't actually mean cash in hand, but more ownership in the company. And of course, the report needs to be signed off by someone important. Here we have Brian Riley, the Chief Financial Officer, putting his name on the line, or rather his digital signature confirming all this information is accurate as of the 31st of October 2025. Now, let's put on our investor hats and think about what this tells us. Principal Credit Real Estate Income Trust is a real estate investment trust, often called a REIT. REITs are companies that own, operate, or finance income, producing real estate. They're structured to pass most of their taxable income through to shareholders as dividends, which is exactly what we're seeing here with these distributions. The fact that they declared both a regular and a special distribution in October is quite positive. The regular distribution signals a stable income stream from their properties or investments. The special distribution, however, suggests they had a particularly profitable period, perhaps from selling an asset or exceeding their usual operational income. For investors, this kind of announcement can be a good indicator, showing the company is generating healthy returns and is willing to share that success. We're not seeing a lot of complex financial tables in this specific filing, which is typical for an 8K focused on distributions. It's not a full quarterly financial report like a 10Q. However, the numbers provided are clear and easy to understand. A distribution of $0.155 per share across all classes is a concrete return for shareholders. If we were to look at previous reports, we'd want to see if this amount is consistent, increasing, or decreasing. A consistent or growing distribution is generally a sign of a healthy and well-managed REIT. The inclusion of a special distribution suggests a potential for opportunistic growth or strong performance beyond the norm. Looking ahead, a key thing for any REIT investor is to underlying assets and strategy. Is Principal Credit Real Estate Income Trust investing in stable income, generating properties like apartments or industrial spaces, or are they in higher risk, higher reward areas? The consistency of the regular dividend is a good sign of stability, while the special dividend hints at successful strategic moves or favorable market conditions. For Principal Credit Real Estate Income Trust, the main takeaway here is that they are actively returning capital to shareholders, which is their primary job as a REIT. The blend of regular and special distributions suggests a company that is both stable in its operations and capable of generating additional profits. The absence of servicing fees on these distributions is a direct benefit to the shareholders, meaning more of the distributed amount makes its way into their pockets. So, to wrap it up, Principal Credit Real Estate Income Trust seems to be doing what it's supposed to do, making money from its real estate and passing profits on to its investors. The October distributions are a clear signal of this. Keep an eye on their future filings to see if this trend of strong distributions continues, and if those special distributions become a more regular occurrence, which could indicate sustained growth and profitability. Alright, that is our quick decode of this SEC filing. What is your take on companies distributing special dividends? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this breakdown was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more regular dives into the world of corporate finance. And don't forget to join our Discord community. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.